What's going on, English 102? Welcome to week 7. Right off the bat here, I want to say that I am going to make a change on the schedule. Currently, the schedule says that this week you'll be writing an argument of evaluation. I'm going to go ahead and change that, and we're going to get started on the proposal paper a week early. That's the final paper that you're writing in this class. The reason for doing that is I want to give you all an opportunity to really get comfortable and nail home the writing process. I am going to be asking to see your outline this time, meaning that will be an assignment that you'll be turning in at the end of this week, is your outline for this final paper. Also, at the end of next week, you will want to have a rough draft completed, so that, or at least mostly completed, so that you all can do peer reviews on each other's work. But that way, that gives us an opportunity to really focus on the writing process, taking this step by step, taking a moment to really zero in on a topic if you haven't chosen to use the same topic throughout. And then from there, writing a good, detailed, solid outline. And then moving forward, writing the draft, but taking your time with it. You don't have to do the whole draft in a sitting or even 2 sittings. Give yourself a handful of sittings for that process. And then when that first draft is completed by the end of next week, then you'll get some feedback on that from your fellow students, and you'll be able to put the finishing touches on it, polish it up for the final draft that you'll be obviously turning into me for a grade. This paper is worth 300 points, which is 100 more than most of the other papers you've written in the class, because it's a bigger paper. But it's also one that I'm giving you more time to work with. And I'm going to post, not the submission link, but I'm going to post the information, like the prompt and some example papers, or at least one example paper. I'm going to post that in this week's content area. So you'll see that below in the content area. But it's not a submission link. It's just giving you the information for the paper, since you're preparing for that currently. And then the submission link will obviously be in the last week. There will be a submission link, however, for your outline. In fact, I think I'll just put the prompt as an attachment to the submission link for the outline. I just made that decision off the top of my head. So that's what we'll do. Of course, if you have any questions regarding this paper, please let me know. It is a bigger paper, but it is hopefully going to be one that's fun to write. You finally get to start asking people to do things with the stance that you've been taking on either multiple topics or the same topic if you've chosen the same one throughout. One thing I do want to say about this paper, though, it's not just your typical persuasive paper in which you're trying to convince your audience of something, and then at the end there's a call to action. This is a very, very detailed call to action. Your thesis is that a particular person or group of people or entity needs to do some particular thing for the following reasons. That's really the basis of your argument. So it's not just that something should be done. It's that a particular group of people should do a particular thing for the following reasons. And if you've chosen the same topic throughout, you'll see how this is definitely a culmination of the arguments you've been making up to this point. If you didn't choose the same topic throughout, it's still a culmination of the ideas and the skills you've been working with so far. First, we established or disputed a fact. Then we clarified things further with an argument definition. Then we discussed basically how we got to where we are, or where we might be if things don't change in the causal argument. And now we are suggesting that because we are where we are, as established, clarified, and then discussed further, now that we're here, where do we need to go in the future? Basically is how the whole thing fits together. So hopefully, like I said, you have a little bit of fun with this paper. And again, if you have any questions, please shoot me an email. I'm happy to answer them. And I will talk to you all next week.